So, hello my friends. So, according to the demand of month rate, I'm making this video. So, here in this case, after the C++ programming of two main files, a visual distributable that I am showing you. According to it, you can see it's NVIDIA physics, and all these are the working modules, and it's the main thing by which the framework distributable works. So, Microsoft Visual Studio 2010 tools for Office runtime, and all these Python launcher. A code has been made before, and after making the total controller, that is three main controllers programmed, and after that we have reached at the very final step of programming of NVIDIA. So the last thing will consist of all these folders. Today, as far as possible, I will explain the working functions of FS loader, frames per second loader, game specifier, this one, and the the second last one, that is NVIDIA. Sorry, the second last one will be NVIDIA Ender, and then NVIDIA GeForce. I will explain one by one all these, but the program I will show is of this, and this one for today only. So first is that, as we know that C++ programmings need a very basic concept of encode, decode, decrypt, encrypt, and its functional languages along with algorithms, logarithms, trigonometric applications with their signs. So I'm not going to very detail. As we know, as you can see, it has been officially created and given a logo of NVIDIA. The logo is not first of all copied from any source or web. It has been made in Visual Studio 2010 and executed by the C++ photo editor file with ICO, that is .ico or icon. So here NVIDIA graphic controller, this is desktop one that will control the whole desktop interference and connect the NVIDIA card with desktop, and this initial installer. So first of all, we need to install this. A first important thing on installing this one, this that I have selected, this one, this will not work. If you install it in any computer, it will show that your graphics card is not compatible with this device, as because our NVIDIA model is a working model, or the graphics card has been made or manufactured originally in home, and this program is not like compatible with other graphics card which are been bought or brought from shop and run on desktop like others. So to make shortcut, to make things easier, more cost effective, obviously we have to work out more. That is a main law. If you want to do something very easily, then you have to take time. You need time. You have to gear up your brain. You have to use your wits. So first of all, our aim is not to show display panel of NVIDIA. Our aim is that whether the GX card is working and the encode decode code is faster, FPS loader, frames per slide loader is faster, and all the graphics that will work out during any resolution or gaming or whatever working. So this must work very perfectly, like a graphics card bought from shop by 30,000 or 70,000 rupees. So at least 1500 rupees is to be needed for making a 120 fps graphics card, its setup, and making the graphics card in home. So I have completed 3 setups, this one, this one, and this one, and all these folders are remain for programming and coding. This will be coded in general notepad and have been executed by the PowerShell. No C++ is required because these are the all final programs, and these will execute the loops of these three made. There are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and there are 3. We know 3 square is 9. So first of all, 3 2 just 6, 3 is a 9. The last one that will left over have to be coded very specifically and very minutely, as because these 9 folders will execute the pre-set up commands given by this setup to the graphics controller or the main hardware that would become connected to the computer by USB cable. Note that the graphics card will contact with the computer with USB cable, not any port, because to make or establish a port we need machine. It cannot be made by hand. So just normal by hand we can make a USB port supplied and encode decode converter chip, which will decode or encode the general files and graphical user interfaces GUIs from the NVIDIA chip that is been installed in the graphics card. So guys, no more talk, no more explanation. I think you have understood all about the NVIDIA setups and working of its execution files to the main one, that is the hardware. And so I hope no more questions left in your mind, and now let's go to programming. But before that, I want to show you a proof and one description again. On running this, after running of this, you will find the same error message. Don't hesitate. Run that program that I have selected after connecting GX card with your computer. On connecting the GX card, homemade GX card with your computer, the chip logarithms its values into computer's values interpreted. That is the C folder types 101010 or the Boolean languages. It will just only help the wire, the USB cable to work as a connector of a chip. So that is very important. So we need not to be open the controller panel. Okay, as like in this type, graphics option, graphics properties, this type of panel opens in Intel. But sorry to say that no graphics panel of NVIDIA will open. But to show you the proof that I have installed, I have installed this one by showing you a proof. See, see, my NVIDIA physics has been installed and the NVIDIA corporation also. So this is the main thing. How you will check that this will installed in your computer or not? Install it, go to control panel, go to uninstall a device option and check it whether the NVIDIA logo has been connected to the computer. That means you have successfully installed this. The main problem is to install with this application. Okay, so it is compatible with Windows 10 64, Windows 7, 8.1, 32 and respectively 64 bits. So I have no doubt, so I think you have no doubt left over. So but the sorry to say that no panel will open. No panel will open. Our motto is not to open a panel. Our motto is to get high resolution pictures, 3D assignments, high fast RAM, high working of computer and no lag. That is lag free, high performance, boost up gaming. So that is the main thing that we need. I would not provide that much of lectures to you as because a NVIDIA graphics card can be bought from shop at very high cost, so you have to give money, and if you don't want to give money then listen me. This will be helpful for you and also to the viewers watching it. So now let's come to the main point. I have discussed about the problems regarding the icon I selected. This is not actually problem. This is our fault that we think that it will work as like a panel. So there will be no panel as because from nvidia.com you have to install NVIDIA GeForce 2080 Ti, and after installing it you have to edit the software with C++ just by adding your name, your general value of FPS that you want and your chip that you will connect to the main GPU, that is graphics processing unit. So that's all. So on editing this, the general control panel logo disappears and no graphic driver has been installed in your computer. It's unable to install. For more wait, I am showing you the means the proof on installing it. See this. I have installed it, but this will not take installation after it. And you also think if you want to try installing your computer this at very first time on adding GPU, it may also not work. It may show that it is error, but it is not an error. It has installed its files in your system memory and has started execution, but it showed that type of file because of you have made it in home and you want to make your money less spent, so you have to make your bits very faster. Use your intelligence, not your gaming foolish mind. So now I am showing you. It is showing NVIDIA package launcher, so I am selecting yes. So see this. See user file desktop already exists. That means I have installed it. And if I want to install, this is one proof. Another proof, there one I am just installing. is showing NVIDIA graphics driver. It's checking system compatibility. I am saying you again, it will not install as because I have installed in my computer. But if you want to install in any computer, new computer, this will also show the error message as because I have said you the reason before, so I will not repeat it. So don't hesitate or get confused or get sad or embarrassed on installing this file as because no doubt the system took your device. See this message. NVIDIA installer cannot continue. The DCH driver package is not compatible with the currently installed version of Windows. The system is configured to require a standard driver package. The correct driver can be downloaded from nvidia.com or drivers by selecting the standard option under Windows driver type menu. This graphics driver would not find compatible graphics hardware. See this. This is a total false as because oh, okay, no problem. The run DLL is not running, so no problem. If you know programming in C++, you can obviously make it. See, I have see actually I have installed it. See this, I have installed it. Very at the January. See, at the January. So this is my older version of installation, so it is showing a very previous date, that is January. So when you install it, just make it install. If it is showing any error, cross it, go to control panel and check that logo has came to your device or not. That by this way you can ensure it installation. So though it is showing not installed, but it has installed in your system as because you are making your own graphics card, so you have to know your sequence of order and your programming. So if you can't know, if you hesitate your programming, then you are a total fool. So I am coming to next installation. After installing this, we have to install NVIDIA installer. This, see what is saying. C++ process by simple multi-thread, copyrighted and licensed by NVIDIA at the rate co-member Tarun Khanti Majumdar at the rupees 900. Setup installation compatible with any Windows 7, 8, 10. Thanks. And see this line. See, have you wondered about it? FPS of 120 will occur. Highly games can be played. Thank you. On setting this extraction button, you will install this one, NVIDIA card install. So I am not installing as because my graphics card is not yet ready. So I am just showing you the proof whether it is working or not. So next one is NVIDIA graphic controller. I'm running. See here what is saying NVIDIA control adder. What is the function of this? Can anyone say? If you know, then please send me the answer. So the thing is that the controller executes the C++ and Java commands. The C++ and Java commands with SQL, standard query language. The Java encoder encodes and connects all this like a system memory filer. The compiler compiles the main files and transcript data from the chip of NVIDIA, and the microchip regulated voltage converts the 5 volt to 1 and 0 volt to 0. As we all know, if you or anyone learn Arduino. So okay, I am not a full finalizer, I am also a beginner, though I am showing it. So after this, go and install SQL Java encoder, copyright disclaimer, ask questions too. So Here is Gmail. You can ask any type of questions to by sending anything to this Gmail. This is my uncle's Gmail who has created the homemade graphics card for me. So if you extract, this will happen. Now we will come to game specifier. Please learn and hear this carefully. This specifier is a file which, if you want a specified game or anything you want to add to this folder, and that particular one game will work very fastly, providing high FPS, and your graphics card and will revolve like a whoosh, and you know, no imagination of this. A homemade GPU can provide that much of energy, so much. All you have to do is programming. So the specifier, I have added GTA 4 and San Andreas in this file. The auto runner, you can see it's auto runner. The first thing you have to install this auto runner, and on selecting it, the installation package could not be opened. Contact the application vendor to verify this valid Windows install. Don't worry about it, as because your motto is not to install autorun. The autorun will automatically install because this gear sign is provided. So now these all are files. Oh, the next thing is that we have to install it. This is the DirectX setup that ensures your running GPU. It also makes faster. So I am running it. See, it is providing all these specifications. Next, install. See, I am installing it. It's initializing its components. See the 3D. Okay, so the components installed are now ready for use. Okay, so all I have installed it. You all have to install it and see the total games I have provided that will specifically run very faster. Means ultra realistic. I need to show you the folder. This will contact with this folder, and this will send message to this folder that load FPS higher constantly to this folder. So I've chained like this, and this, this, and this, like this cycle will go on. So that we have to program in C++. Try to understand why we are using C++ programmer, and little bit also Java. We are combining the complication and its loops with Java and C++. So FPS loader, the it loads the FPS files. Now the question comes, if we have to specify our games, then what is the need of adding graphics card? No problem, you can play any games with high graphics. But if you specify few games like GTA 4, 5, I have also mentioned 5 and San Andreas, then it will be better for you. That's because in common day, these three games are more. Though it is now old, but don't forget, old is gold. Anyway, so games, this will encode the file load FPS loader. So now I will start programming FPS loader. Remember, I am not alone programming. Someone is helping also me from backward. I have explained you briefly. So anyway, I am starting the programming. So I'm adding a text document, naming it FPS file. Now one thing you have to do, you have to go to this folder and you have to open this Bing, and you have to open with, you have to need notepad. uh, what is this thing? What is this? What is this? These are nothing. If you decode them one by one, you will get a Arthur value. Arthur, ARTHUR, Arthur value. That is hashtag sigma, alpha, hashtag sigma, percentage, epsilon, and brackets, plus, equal to, negative. All these are Arthur numbers, and you have to convert Arthur number to Boolean language, that is 10101010, that is been converted by C++ filer. So I am not opening C++ filer, and because now C++ filer is not needed. Now I am going to PowerShell. See this. This is a file upper window. So I am first writing NVIDIA hashtag 1010 plus HHIO brackets RTAU C. See the thing. NVIDIA. The team NVIDIA is not recognized by the cmdlet function script. Command not executed. See these things. Now you have to copy to a file and convert it to DLL. Now we got the information about it. Now you have to select, sorry, see this. See these commands. NVIDIA hashtag on every date runs command. uh, Sorry, but I can't explain you line by line, as because you have to know the command line. Fully qualified error ID command liner, not expectation. Copy it. Okay, so we got a total window. Now let's open it and write tree. Oh my god, see this. So by this way, uh, this is the main thing. So how to detect? which is at which file. Let's scroll it. It's a too long process. Don't be bored. If you want to make GX card, says laser tracks and see this. See this one. What is showing it? NVIDIA FPS loader, game specifier, auto run, GeForce. It has been all decoded by this commander. 3D board. Now copy all this. All the system file or progress. You need to copy, save. Now let's check my network systems. হ্যাঁ ওটাই তো করবো তো okay. Says these are the many things networks. Now if you want to use your NVIDIA with network, then you can simply make it copy and make it a paste. Okay, so now forget it, go to this file, copy all these will work as a part of NVIDIA FPS loader. Oh my god. I have pressed Ctrl A. By this way I've copied the whole thing. I will copy and paste it here. See. It will run until and unless the program will finish. Wait for a little time. Go to again partial. See, it has completed. How much bigger the code is. Now we have to edit little. We have to how I selected this. What is it? It's written AUAD. Don't spell this and this. These are the code brackets. Spell this UAUD. Union adder, union divider. And this is PUEUAUD. That is power, and this is down. So power union encoder, union adder, union down. These two all will be encoded as S. I have encoded it with S. So the total program has changed. So now I'm running. Now I have to go to this and copy this. Copy, and we have to paste it at here. Sorry. So here the last thing, the all is signed up. Now we have to close it, and we have to close the PowerShell also. Now we have to go to command prompt and we have to add tree. Sorry. The in file decodes. So see the easy hook 32. Close it. Go to here. Copy this. Sorry. We need to open with Notepad. We need to copy and we need to select here. I'm using code. Now I am ending the brackets. So I have pasted it. Now we have to execute it. So we have to save as. So we have to go to desktop, NVIDIA, file loader, APS. We need to load it if as a batch file. We need to go to here. We need to NVIDIA. So it has been loaded as batch. Now we have to clear it. Now we have to open it and again save it as. Now we have to delete two words. Just keep only bat. Now the whole system will develop. And now these as DLL. So now it has converted to a different file as FPS loader. It's a DLL file. So now I'm going to system folder, file upper, and going to NVIDIA, and we will copy this. And we need to open it. this one. So it is showing errors were occurring. So now we have to choose different tab, that is last. This is showing this program can run in DOS mode. I have to edit it. One thing here, enter prices, win 10. These are all the standalone setups. We need to delete or make it backspaced. String file, this one we have to make it sure. This has properties, we have to select this one. Sorry, copy, paste. Now run free Android echo off. Okay, now I'm saving this file to desktop NVIDIA FPS loader. So now I will provide the extension, that is p sorry py. So I will save it. uh, it has saved as Python loader, so I have loaded it in my computer. Now scan with byte frames. So obviously this will not work. Now go to notepad, see all these. Okay, we need to this one. So we need to copy the last one, this whole we need to paste, and we need to file and save as desktop NVIDIA FPS loader. We need to select it. Sorry, save it. So all that we need to done have all completed. See, I have done it, so it looks like that it's pretty easy, but not that. So now I will connect this one to this one. Oh, no problem, it has already connected. Now say me why this icon in game specifier is equals to this icon in FPS loader. Can you say me? If you know, you can send me in the WhatsApp. Actually, the auto run has been provided an application. Wait, if I could show you, see this, see the code. I have written here echo off code block. Code block means any unnecessary code will be blocked by that auto runner. Debug 1060. We need to debug 1060. How many voltage, how many bytes are there in 2 bit? Can you see? 2 to the power 10, that is 1024. So out of 1024 I am using 1060. That is too much high, it's pretty high. That's because when you are using a graphics card, it will obviously a high runner. So auto run 1010. 1 means 5 volt, 0 means ground. On off, on off, on off, on off, and continue to INF infinity. And this is the code. This and this and this one are used as a language. So I am showing you. If autorun, what is autorun? This one. Autorun means this one, this one, this one, this is autorun, this one. So if yadi jodi this এইটা autorun, if autorun means যদি এইটা ছোট হয় less than echo of this one, echo of, তাহলে কি হবে? Therefore means since open fps loader. Now it will open fps loader. See user Saptarshi Majumdar desktop NVIDIA. So fps loader means this one, this one, this one, this one. It will load this one. If the values is less than echo of, obviously you are using graphics card because your computer value cannot detect that high power of game. When you are using any kind of high running capacity, that means the auto run will go down and it will sense by this way. When it will continue discreting it, so the debug will open. After opening of debug, it will check whether it is less or more. When it will check that it is less, it will start. It will say the chip of NVIDIA that go, and NVIDIA will say where to go. The NVIDIA chip controller will say go to FPS loader and run this file. So I have named this file NVIDIA autorun. You can also change it to sound of Manjit, whatever, cow, bad, goat. This one. Cow, bad, goat. You can change to anyone. And if you change once, then you have to change it here also. As because the comment will change. No. So NVIDIA autorun. So okay, run NVIDIA autorun. Finish .c++. This is the creator, name of creator Tarun, who is my uncle. Okay, anyway, so that's where the loader have been made, 120 fps load. And here also the auto run, yes, auto runner. So we have completed about 80% of our work. So now what we have to do is to make the this one, NVIDIA GeForce 2080 Ti. Means we have to add the graphical componental setups to it. So I have already made it, so I will just copy paste and explain you the programs. I am opening 5 notepads and one Adobe Photoshop image, one WinRAR, this one. Now I will go to this. Now I need to SFX. Oh, sorry, I've gone wrong. We didn't need this WinRAR. We are programming. Now we have to go to properties of Adobe Photoshop. We have to change it. We need to open it with it. So Adobe, so this didn't remain as a Adobe now. So this is GX Writer. Now we have to go to properties. We need to select it. sorry, again sorry. We need to copy it and no doubt paste it. We need to open each and single notepads and paste it, as because everything will run as it. No, so we have all right. Now we have to open it. We have to need to only open this one. If you don't mind, I am using 8 GB of RAM, as because it cannot process much files. So now I'm writing serious codes that will encrypt the DTF files. Now see it. These are the typical codes. These are underscore values, debugging signs. One thing, in every setup, little virus come. Like in good setups also, in many antiviruses, few virus attached to it. A computer virus can come from anywhere, from pen drive or whatever else, but it will stick to those files which have fruit like fluids, যেখানে রস আছে. So we are using that much of very good thing. So anytime virus can come and attack this file and cause damage to these files and malfunction if of NVIDIA card. ওই জন্য আমাদের অনেক সময় অনেক ইউটিউবে ভিডিও থাকে যে এনভিডিআর ফাইল ওপেন হচ্ছে না, এনভিডিয়া ডিটেক্ট করতে পারছে না, তো ওটা ফাংশনিং এর জন্য। তো সেটা আমি লিখে দিচ্ছি। সো আমরা ম্যালফাঙ্ক লিখে দিয়েছি, আমরা করলাম প্লাস এন্টার করে ইকুয়াল টু প্লাস প্লাস ব্র্যাকেট উল্টো টাইপে দেব, HIH 009 GHU slash GPU slash GHT slash ASD slash GFH slash JJK slash LKAS slash MMC slash QE, and the last one, epsilon. Do you know what is epsilon? It's a mathematical number. Epsilon has a value of 2.4351. It's a rational number. What will this? If a virus comes, these codes will continuously run and a value of this will be interpreted. A virus cannot detect a decimal number, so it will get lost. And not only if it get lost, if it does not get lost, if it's a very clever virus, then we need to add this clear file. Which file? This one. So I need to copy it, I need to make it paste, run, final, okay. So this file is ready. Copy it, paste it to here also. Now go to this file. We have opened about this one. Now we need to save it. desktop NVIDIA, this one. So digit.exe, we need to convert it. Now we have to go to, now we didn't go to there. After programming we will go to the file. Now we have to go to files, Windows C, SW setup, DRV Metro app, chipset, go to chipset, Intel HHWB1, this number, SRC, we need to open this. Everyone have this in their computer, no doubt. See the informations, we need to copy it. These are the drivers that will completely save with your setup. Okay, one thing need to be add sorry, oh my god, wait, C++ NVIDIA .gui. Now we have to save it. File, save as desktop NVIDIA, this one GeForce. So we need to rename it GPU .py. Oh, it's okay. Now we will also close it. We need to go to here. See this, how many things have arrived. Now we have left over 3 programs, the 3 main programs: final, middle, ending. Sorry, beginning, middle, and ending. So all the things have arrived here. We need to delete it. See, the every file will go with this as a initial pointer. Now what you have to do? You say, can you? Anyway, I'm not challenging. This one is very crucial. Please see it. See this one, code. You need to open it. We all need to open the code. Sorry. Oh, we need to empty the recycle bin. As because high programming, no, it's a high programming. Where is the code? This one. Now we need to open with notepad. See, these are all the PMP forward steps. We need to copy it and we need to paste it here. No problem. Now, the regedit. What is the regedit? It is the registry editor. We need to open it. You have to go to H key, class root. Have you set this value? Edit string. We need to copy this one only. You need to write start initial filing. You have to paste the location. You have to make it I address echo on slash of if. What you have to write now here, you have to see one thing. See, your mind must run like a computer during this program. This one, copy it. Is more plus plus equal to which one? This balancer, balance indexer. Run if this occurs. Then what we have to run? What we need to run? The boot and the boot debugger. Sorry. Yes, boot debugger file. So we need to open with notepad. On boot debugger file, copy. You need to paste it. So this will run, and now train the code. So now you can, oh sorry, now you have to say the editor we have created. So firstly, this thing has been created by my uncle, so I will edit this. So into file, into save as, to go to desktop NVIDIA. This one, to file name GE4. Bat file. Go to here. So here it is as bat. Now again you have to save it as desktop NVIDIA GI. Now this time, that time it was bat, but oh, wait. Oh, what was the extension? It was, yes, bat.msi. Okay, we need to save it. We have done it. Now the last two files are remaining. The last two files are remaining. So now these files are very easy. You need to copy few things and paste it and run it. I'm going to NVIDIA. This one we have created uh wait, this one quarantine to the last one, copy and paste and simple run, file, save as. This one will be NVIDIA reader dot py. Saved it. We have done, and the last file is remaining. See, this file has been created, and now we have to open PowerShell again. We need to open PowerShell again. So now we have to add the from Windows C users, my one, pressing ppw media, sits empty. So what we will do, we will toggle it. Now you have to go to a DLL folder. Now you have to go to DLL folder. So this is OGG. I have copied it and again debugged at PowerShell. See, I have debugged. See, I have no problems yet made, so everything is okay. Okay, so I'm writing the script here. ty panel pop fifth plus equal to 046769. So sorry, because my recorder gone out. So point means stopper, HAs drjmi NVIDIA. One thing now we have to set, that is 6 GB per second RTFL in rate file manager. Now per 5 sigma 5G VUV control S say control X U grill code loop v1 @ #u. Now so now what we have to do, now if you want to run this in your computer, so the computer would must run according to your user. So any user $$067 Now you have to copy it. Copy, we need to paste it. Control V. So code loop, and again this code loop will be varied after selecting this one. So we must select it. Okay, ready. Okay, start. I have made a code, sorry, a script. So the script will be copied as because it's valid. So I am at first copying it and pasting it here, as because I have debugged from PowerShell. I am crossing it, and after debugging this I have to make, because few mistakes are there. So to decode those few scripts I have made it. So now NVIDIA, I need to go to here. So now I will only write the NVIDIA GeForce 2080 Ti.img. Are you ready? Okay, I'm launching it. Oh, it's successful. So I'm crossing. No, no. So I am going to NVIDIA. So here GTI. See this. NVIDIA GeForce 2080 Ti has been saved as a disk image. This will disk up all the pop-up files. So that's all for today. So we have made FPS loader, we have made game specifier, we have made, and this one also. So how it will work? It will work like this. These these again. By this way the circuit will be completed, and the circuit will be completed by this way. Okay, thank you. After completing this, after completing this and this, I will make a launcher. So before it I will not. So hope you have interest, you have enjoyed this video, the FPS loader, game specifier, and NVIDIA GeForce 2080, how to make it. So after making all these setup, generally of 1 2 3, and after making all these and making a setup in C++, Visual Studio, we have to make a setup like this one or this one, and then all files are ready, software files are ready. And by the way, at the side graphics card is also making. So okay, thank you, goodbye for today.